Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've already been here, thanks for coming back. As you guys can see, for the past few days, I've been pushing out the Sephora savings event content. It is that time of the year, you guys. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all my recommendations from makeup, skincare, body care, hair care. So if you are interested in seeing, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. All right, you guys, before I start this video, let me say a huge thank you to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. You guys know this is my favorite time of the year, the Sephora savings event. Loves to see me coming. I use this time to stock up on all of my faves, to try new things, and to do my early Christmas shopping. So it just feels extra special to work with Sephora yet again. So thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to you guys for always showing up and showing out during the Sephora savings event. Before I jump into my product recommendations, let me give you guys all the details for the savings event. I will have a picture on the screen so you guys can follow along. If you are a Rouge member, you are going to get 20% off from November 1st to November 11th. If you are VIB, you qualify for 15% off from November 5th to November 11th. And if you are a Beauty Insider, you qualify for 10% off from November 5th to November 11th. And it doesn't matter what tier you are, all Sephora collection products are going to be 30% off. You guys know I'm a Sephora collection stan, so now is the time to stock up on all your Sephora collection favorites. Okay, you guys, so the first product that I have, I talked about this last time, but I have to talk about it again because this is like my most used primer next to the one from Danessa Myricks. This is the Caliray So Blown Primer. Blurring, long wearing, smoothing, hydrating, just the perfect primer. If you're looking for a one and done, this is it. I was using this during the summertime and it held up really nicely. During the summer, I was pairing this with the Danessa Myricks. So I'd apply this all over my face and then I use the Danessa Myricks in like my T-zone. In the areas that I want my makeup to wear a little bit longer, I'd put the Danessa Myricks, but this, a 10 out of 10. I will also have the Danessa Myricks down below, but that's like my top two primers right now. Moving on to foundations, I have two. The first one that I have is from Huda Beauty. This is the newest, the Easy Blur Foundation. I have this in the shade 510R. I did do a review on this. I'll have it up above in the cards. I would say this foundation is more for dry skin than it is oily skin. Maybe it's just me. I think the longer you have this foundation on, the more glowy it gets on the skin. When you first apply it, it does not look like a glowy foundation, but as you wear your makeup throughout the day, it gets glowy on the skin. If you have oily skin, you might not like that. If you are going to use this and you have oily skin, I'd say wear it more so during the winter time. I don't think you'd like this during the summertime. And I'd say pair it with a primer kind of like the Danessa Myricks that is going to help with controlling the oils and just help with the overall longevity of this foundation. But other than that, I have been loving this foundation. I have it on my skin today. When I say smooth, blurring, skin-like coverage, just not doing too much, and it's not heavy on the skin at all. If you're looking for a good foundation for the season, try this one from Huda Beauty. I've been obsessed. And then the next foundation that I have, I feel like I talk about this every single time the Sephora savings event comes around, but I just have to. This is from Haus Labs. This is the Triclone foundation. I have this one in the shade number 470 medium. I think I'm about down here with this foundation. This is my fixer. I mix this foundation with literally everything. It pairs well with everything. This is a hydrating foundation, but this is probably one of the most long wearing hydrating foundations I've ever tried. The shade match is amazing. The formula, everything about this foundation is just too good. It is hydrating, but it does not slip and slide. Moving on to concealers, I have three concealers to mention to you guys. I feel like I talk about these concealers every single time, but you honestly cannot go wrong. The first one is from Haus Labs. This is the Triclone concealer. This is in the shade number 41 medium. The foundation plus the concealer is a match made in heaven. This shade is like my perfect shade concealer. So when I want to like brighten the under eyes, I'll apply a little bit of my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, the OG. This is in the shade Caramel. This is just for brightening. I don't use this concealer on its own because it's too light, but mixed with the Haus Labs is the perfect combo. I did use both of them under my eyes today, and honestly, y'all, this combo does not disappoint. And then the next concealer is from Fenty. I've been really enjoying this one. This is the new hydrating concealer. I also have a review on this. By the way, I have a review on the Haus Labs foundation if you want to check that out as well. This is hydrating, long wearing, just a beautiful concealer. This also pairs well with others. This is a little bit brighter than the one from Haus Labs, so every now and then I'll mix it with Haus Labs. I can use this on its own. Just a beautiful long wearing hydrating concealer. This paired with the skin tint from Fenty, everything. So next, for setting powders, I have the Makeup by Mario talc free setting powder. I have been obsessed with this powder. It is long wearing, blurring, literally filter in a powder. Y'all know I love the Givenchy Prism Libre powder, but that powder has since been reformulated and I heard it doesn't hit the same. I haven't tried it, so I don't want to speak on that, but if you're looking for a good alternative to the OG Givenchy Prism Libre, this one from Makeup by Mario. I still cannot believe that this powder is talc free. It is a beautiful powder. I use the shade Fair Pink. This shade is pretty similar to my Givenchy powder. I know it looks super light, but applied under the eyes, it is pretty much translucent. It does not give any flashback or anything like that. But if you don't want to get the pink, they have options, you guys. The next powder that I have is one that I talk about all the time. I'm not going to talk too much. Sephora Collection Translucent Setting Powder. I've been through multiples. Y'all know how much I love this. If you want an affordable powder, this one from Sephora Collection, 10 10 10s right across the board, and you're gonna save 30% off. The next one that I have is from Charlotte Tilbury. Honestly, y'all, no look is complete without my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder in the shade number 2 medium. I use the Makeup by Mario or the Sephora on a brush, and I use that to set my concealer, and then I take like a little powder puff and go in with the Charlotte Tilbury just to finish off my look, and it just makes my under eyes look so smooth, so blurred, and my makeup just wears a lot longer. And once again, it looks light, but it does not give any flashback at all. And then for all over face powder, this one from Sephora Collection, I've been using a lot. I don't know if you can get this anymore. This is the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection powder in the shade 64 Neutral Mocha. If you can still get this, I'll have it linked down below. This is the OG formula. There is a new Matte Perfection from Sephora Collection, so I don't know if you can still get this one. If we can't get this anymore, I'll just go back to my Micro Smooth, because that is a very finely milled, buttery smooth powder. In comparison to the Micro Smooth, this one is just a little bit more mattifying. I will have both linked down below. For the Micro Smooth, I use the shade number 60 or 65 deep. All right, you guys, so I have an eyeshadow palette for you guys. This one is from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Dimensions Matte eyeshadow palette. I have been obsessed with this palette. Y'all know I love a good neutral palette, and I feel like this has everything that I need for like my everyday looks, and I can dress it up or dress it down. The creams, they blend so well. If you want a good smoky eye, if you want something simple for everyday, this is in this palette. I love to do like a neutral look with like a light matte lid. I have everything that I need in this palette. I did use this on my eyes today, but I paired it with another shadow from the Major Dimensions one from Patrick Ta. So I used the mattes from the matte palette, and then I just used this shimmery shade from the Major Dimensions one palette. I really like the formula of the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palettes. A little bit on the pricier side, but the formula is so good, you guys. I will have this linked down below. I'll also link the Major Dimensions one as well, just in case you want something with a little bit more shimmer. But if you're looking for like a good one and done, all the neutrals that you need, this is the one. Next up for eyes, I have my Sephora Collection lashes in the style Charming. I talk about these lashes every single time, but I promise you, every time I don't talk about them, somebody asks me about my lashes. So I'm just gonna keep talking about them. It is your lash but better, given volume without doing too much, and for 30% off, you can't go wrong. And then for setting spray, I have the Milk Hydro Grip Spray. I don't use this as my final spray. I use it in between. So if my makeup looks a little bit too powdery, I'll go in with this. When I apply my creams, I'll go in with this. And then I'll finish off with another spray. If you like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, you're gonna love this. It's pretty much just a spray version to that. I was hesitant at first, but honestly it did not disappoint at all. And then my Caliray, I've been talking about this non-stop. I don't know if y'all can tell, I barely have anything left in this bottle. I'm definitely going to re-up during the savings event. It is a very, very long wearing setting spray. If you like the Charlotte Tilbury but it was probably a little bit too glowy for you, try this one from Caliray. I've been really, really enjoying this one. And then I usually pair my Caliray with my One Size Until Dawn setting spray. You can use the Caliray on its own, but for extra hold I usually pair it with the One Size just when I need it. This is mattifying but not drying on the skin. I've talked about this time and time again. Highly recommend. And then to finish off makeup, let's talk about some lip products. Fenty Beauty lip liners. They did not disappoint at all, you guys. I picked up 2 shades when it first launched. I got the shade Browned Out and I got the shade I Wouldn't. I personally love Browned Out a little bit more. I think the shade I Wouldn't is a really nice brown, but with some lip combos you might need to touch it up with something a little bit deeper. Let me swatch both so you can see what I'm talking about. So this one right over here is the shade I Wouldn't, and then this one over here is the shade Browned Out. As I said, I love the shade I Wouldn't, but I think if you're gonna get one of the two, I would go with the shade Browned Out. I have one more lip liner. I talked about this quite a bit. It is very, very long wearing, like just like the Fenty, it does not move once it dries down. And then this one is the Refi lip liner in the shade Sepia. Highly recommend. A great brown lip liner. And then for lipsticks, I have a few from Patrick Ta that I want to mention. I love the formula of the soft matte lip creams. My OG favorite is the shade She's Independent, but I've been obsessed with the shade She's Unapologetic, which is pretty much like a lighter version to She's Independent. Y'all know I love a pale nude lip combo paired with a good brown liner. Let me swatch both and show you guys really, really quick. So this is the shade She's Independent, and as I said, She's Unapologetic is even lighter, but I love a good pale nude. See, very, very light, but paired with the right brown liner and the right gloss, love it. And then I have one of the lipsticks from Patrick Ta. This is new to me, but I've been loving it. This is in the shade Oh She's Single. This is what it looks like. So it's more of like a in-between shade between She's Unapologetic and She's Independent. Then for glosses, I have my Sephora collection glosses. This is the plumping formula. It's not uncomfortable at all. You can get the ones in the red cap. You can get them in a gift set this year. I will have that linked down below. And even though it's in a set, you can still use that 30% on top of it. And then I have the regular cream formula. The ones with the red cap is more of like a icy type of shade. So this is like icy clear, and then this is like a icy nude shade, and then this is just your regular creamy nude. I did use the Sephora collection gloss on my lips today with the Patrick Ta lipstick. Let me just touch up my lips quickly and show you guys. So I went in with the Patrick Ta just a little bit, and I used the Fenty liner. I don't need to reapply my liner really. And then I topped it off with these 2 shades from Sephora collection, just to give me that nice icy wet look. And I top it off. If you're looking for a good lip gloss formula that is lightweight, plumping, but not uncomfortable, try the ones from Sephora collection. Very, very inexpensive. Okay, y'all, so jumping into skincare, I don't have a lot. I feel like my skincare routine has not changed a lot. The first thing that I have is from Skin Fix. This is the Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser. If you have not tried this as yet, add this to your cart immediately. I'm on bottle number 4. I've lost count at this point. This is going to cleanse your skin without stripping. It is going to help to maintain a good skin barrier. It's going to break down sunscreen. It's going to break down makeup. It is one of the best cleansers I've used in a very, very long time. Hydrating, but it doesn't leave a film on your skin. It is so good, you guys. I've been obsessed with this cleanser. If you like this cleanser but you prefer like a gel formula, try this one from Skin Fix, also a part of the Barrier Plus line. This one is the Ceramide Gel Cleanser. Both cleansers will give you a nice lather. This is hydrating, but this one is a lot more hydrating. If anything, I'd say oily skin, dry skin, or day, night. Light days when you are not wearing any makeup, and then on days that you're wearing makeup. I can see both cleansers working for all skin types. It's just a matter of preference. I've tried both, loved both. I've been obsessed. If you're looking for good cleansers, highly recommend both of these from Skin Fix. You can get them in gift sets this year. If you haven't seen my gift sets videos, you can go ahead and check that out. 10 out of 10. Another product from Skin Fix that I have been loving is the Triple Lipid Collagen Activating Serum. Another product from the Barrier Plus line. As you can see, this Barrier Plus line has me in a chokehold. I use tretinoin, so I need everything that is going to help me to maintain a healthy skin barrier. Tretinoin dries your skin out, so I also need a lot of hydration, and that's where this product comes in. This serum is going to hydrate the skin, leave the skin looking plumped with a little bit of a glow while maintaining a good skin barrier. It's lightweight on the skin, but it's not a liquidy kind of serum. It has a thicker consistency. You rub that in and it leaves a really nice glow, nice and hydrating. I am on my second one of this. I've been really enjoying this. And as always, just honorable mentions, I always talk about my Skin Fix moisturizing gel cream and then a thicker cream. So day, night, oily skin, dry skin, summer, winter, there's something here for everybody. If you prefer a gel formula, go with the gel. If you prefer a thicker cream, go with the cream. I'll have both linked down below. The last skincare product that I have is from Kiehl's. This is the Beyond Screen UV Serum with SPF 50. Consistency of this one is a little bit thicker. Let me show you. So it is still liquidy, but not as liquidy. It blends into the skin so easily. It leaves a really nice glow. It does not leave a white cast, y'all. Look at that glow. If you have not tried this Kiehl's sunscreen, go ahead, give it a try. I've been loving it. So that is pretty much it for skincare. Before I jump into body care, let me quickly show you guys some hair care products that I've been really loving. I picked up 2 products from Fenty Hair a while back and I've been loving them. This first one is the 5-in-1 Heat Protectant Styler. This is amazing. Y'all know I love my pattern heat protectant because of how lightweight it is on my hair. I don't have super thick hair. I have pretty fine hair. So when it comes to a heat protectant, I want something that is going to do the job of a heat protectant without weighing down my hair. And the pattern, 10 out of 10. This one from Fenty is more of like a styler, so it's creamy, but it does not weigh my hair down at all. It smells so good, you guys. It is hydrating on the hair. As I said, it doesn't weigh me down and I've been loving this. The next one that I've been loving from Fenty Hair is the Richer One Moisture Repair Deep Conditioner. Add this to your cart immediately. If you love this one from Briogeo, you are going to love the one from Fenty. I feel like both products pretty much do the same thing for me. It is going to repair your hair, help with moisture, leave your hair feeling shiny and soft and just easier to work with. I've been really loving this, and after trying these 2 products from Fenty, I really want to try the others. If you've tried Fenty Hair, let me know your favorite product in the comment section down below. If you have not, go ahead, try them out. I've been loving it. And then finishing off with body care. If you are going to shop for body care from Sephora, now is the time to do it so you save a little bit, because we're talking about luxury body care products here. The first thing that I have is from Fenty. Another one that I did a full review on. This is the limited edition Butter Drop in the scent Toasted Marshmallow. Obsessed. It's like a sweet, fluffy vanilla marshmallow. It is not a very strong scent, but if you love vanilla, you're gonna love this. If you love sweet, toasty, warm, cozy, you're really going to enjoy this one. If you want something that is just plain Jane, you can always go with the unscented Fenty body butter, but this one is a need. Another body butter that I have been loving is from Josie Maran. They did repackage and reformulate, and the formula is still amazing. This one is the scent Topless Tangerine. I also love the vanilla scent from Josie Maran. Also a very lightweight vanilla, a vanilla that I feel like goes with everything. If you want a very simple vanilla body butter that is just straight up vanilla, I'd get the one from Josie Maran. This is a very creamy, hydrating formula. To me, if you love the Fenty formula, you're 100% going to love the formula from Josie Maran. I will have both Topless Tangerine and vanilla linked down below. Pricey body butters, but 100% worth it. Another product that I think you should check out from Josie Maran is the body scrub. I have mine in the scent Topless Tangerine. This smells divine, but the formula is amazing, you guys. Once you rinse this body scrub off, it leaves a really nice glow on your skin, and then you go in with the body butter, you're gonna be glistening, glowing, soft, hydrated skin. For the scrub, I'd say get Topless Tangerine, just because I feel like the vanilla body scrub, the scent is not strong enough, so you don't really pick up on it much. But for Topless Tangerine, it's nice and it's strong, it's glow, it's hydrating. I love the formula, and I feel like they did a good job with like rebranding and repackaging, reformulating. I have another product from Fenty that I've been really enjoying. This is the Butter Drop Hydrating Body Milk. This is pretty new. Y'all know I'm a butter drop girly. I love my Fenty OG butter drop, but this, it is so nice for lazy days. It isn't as thick as my butter drop. It is going to hydrate. It is going to give a nice glow without being too heavy on the skin. Let me show y'all what I mean. So it's like serumy, but like hydrating, like, you see what I mean? So it's not gonna give you a heavy glow like the butter drop, but you're still going to feel hydrated. I've been really loving this for days that I just don't feel like doing the most. I just go in with this. Absolutely amazing. Will this replace my butter drop? No. But do I love it? Yes. Another one that I've been really enjoying is the Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Body Butter from Youth to the People. Hydration, like, it is winter, we need that extra bit of hydration. This is it. This is it. The scent is a very faint scent. If you are familiar with the Hydrate Plus Glow mask from Youth to the People, the one in the yellow jar, it kind of smells like that, but very, very light, very faint. I find that once you rub this onto your skin, after maybe like 30 minutes, the scent is gone, but you're still hydrated. So I don't think the scent really matters. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it out. It is more on the pricier side, so if you're gonna get it, now is the time to get it. And then I have to mention a body butter from Sol de Janeiro. This one has been my go-to lately. This is the Delicia Drench. This is the best formula I've tried from Sol de Janeiro. It is thick, it is hydrating. This plus the body mist, hours on your skin. You have to love sugary sweet to like this, because as I said, it's very long wearing and it's going to project. You are going to smell it. It's not faint at all. I've been obsessed with this. And then the final product that I have is also from Sol de Janeiro. This is one that I've talked about time and time again. It is more on the pricier side, so if you are going to try it, now is the time to do so. This is the Bum Bum Firmeza body oil. This is pretty much the Cheirosa 62 body oil. I love this. It is a dry oil. It hydrates. You get that Cheirosa 62 scent, but it does not feel greasy on the skin. Honestly, I love the Cheirosa 62 body butter, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd go with the oil, just because you can easily use this with a unscented body butter and get the same vibe. Love this. So that is pretty much all of my recommendations. Y'all know I will have everything linked down below for you guys in the order that I mentioned them. And as I said, go check out my fragrance recommendations video, go check out my gift set recommendations video if you want more options, and check out my other Sephora recommendations video for tons of other options. Before I close this video out, let me quickly tell you guys what I have on my wish list. The first thing is the new Huda Beauty primer. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. If you've tried it, let me know. I also have that Buxom gloss in the shade Dolly. I also have the shade White Russian. I'm debating between the two. I have my Sephora collection facial cottons, love them. My Sephora collection lashes, my Skin Fix oil cleanser, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush set, which is back in stock, so run don't walk. I also have the Say blush trio. I'm debating between that or the one from Danessa Myricks. I have my Caliray setting spray. I have the Pattern Curl Mousse. I have the Fenty shampoo and conditioner, and I also have my Summer Fridays lip butter balm gift set. And that is pretty much everything on my list so far. As always, don't forget to leave your recommendations in the comment section down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys found it helpful. Once again, thank you to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Happy shopping, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.